Well, it doesn't take much to go past your limit. And I went past my 4 amps, and then I started the circuit. There's a thermal circuit breaker in there that keeps opening up once you stay over 6 amps for too long. That's the reason why I wanted to stay with 4 amps. I just wanted to see it work. Alright, but I let it ran for about 5 or 10 minutes. Notice what foam you got is clear. Much cleaner than before. Much cleaner. Now I'm going to plug it in, so my apologies for the camera work. Alright, just plug it in. You see it taking off. I'll show you the amps. Well, this will cloud up here and I'm pretty quick. One of the things I'd like to figure out, is how to keep the hydrogen from getting dissolved back into the water. That'd be nice. Notice I got nice oxygen production this time. It's not. You got nice oxygen production, that'll keep it from. As long as you're making oxygen, you're not making sludge. But I got the amps. It's sitting at 4, and after probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, this will warm up enough that it'll start conducting more and start drawing more amps, and that power supply, my battery charger, is going to start toggling on and off. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. You still want to be off the edges and off the 2 end plates. I think if I go back to everybody uses 5 plates until I get around to figuring out how to create excessive sharp edges. That's going to be a completely different plate design. Actually, probably what will happen is I'll take 2 of these plates and I'll modify them so they have a great deal of sharp edges. Yeah, well, seen one hydroxy cell, you've seen them all, right? Sorry. I'm just fascinated with it. What can I say? See how that oxygen and hydrogen is dissolved in the water. It's not going to the surface like it needs to be. I have to think about that one. I guess if you put the container in a slight vacuum, it might be inclined to be released from the liquid quicker. I'm just not. I'll have to consider that one. The only other thing I might want to do in this particular configuration is set up the scope. I got a scope I want to put on here so you can show you the waveform is on here. But I believe that is, it's not even a full wave rectifier. I believe that's a half wave rectifier in that charger. Yep, so there's that thing toggling on us. Yep, turned off for good that time. The only thing to do, it'll turn back on once it cools off again. Yeah, I put too much in there, and I mean, the second time when I added it to go from 2 to 4, it was less than what I put in there from 0 to 2. So you got to be careful how much you add, because you're gonna need some. You're gonna need a bigger charger than that if you put too much in. I tried diluting it by adding more liquid, more distilled water, but I don't believe the quantity of distilled water makes a difference. It's the quantity of the sodium hydroxide. It's the quantity of sodium hydroxide that actually matters. So, all right. Well, till I think of the next project I want to do, I'll see you later. Hey, happy 4th of July. Enjoy yourself and be safe.